So guys, we had 2v2 gunfight revealed today as the multiplayer, and it's not quite the multiplayer that we probably anticipated, and it's been vocal. The COD community's definitely been vocal, because already I've seen a lot of negative press about just Call of Duty Modern Warfare, let's put it that way, and it spurred me on to make this video. Now, whilst I will agree, I am a bit perplexed as to why they chose to reveal the 2v2 gunfight mode before they actually revealed actual multiplayer. You know, the multiplayer that we love, the multiplayer that I place on this channel, just like the footage that you're watching in the background. Maybe you don't love that footage because it's Infinite Warfare, but I thought it was very appropriate for me to put this particular game in the background, because this particular game wasn't given a chance previously, and it was met with a similar kind of reception from the Call of Duty community. And from what I saw, let's just get my opinion out of the way first, because it's just not important really, is it? From what I saw, I was really happy with what I saw. It looked interesting. It definitely it's got me wanting to see more. Now, people was complaining about the guns looking squashed and the graphics looking dodgy. I thought the graphics looked really good. Now, I will say that it was streamed in 900p. Here's a screenshot for you that I managed to capture. I watched Courage's stream, and that was a maximum quality of 900p in 60 frames per second. So that to me explains why the game looked slightly squashed and the graphics looked quite weird. But I've heard of comparisons of this game looking like Ghost. I can't see it personally. The colour palette's a lot brighter than most previous Infinity Ward games, apart from Infinite Warfare, which is probably the brightest game I've ever seen them do. But for me, I saw guns that I liked, and they were real guns. I've watched Drifter do a video very recently, and he's got an opinion that I respect highly. He stopped uploading Call of Duty altogether, which would affect his bankroll, his pay packet, his wallet, and that shows just how strongly he felt about some of the previous Call of Duties we've had. And to hear him say that he genuinely enjoyed playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare, that for me gives me hope that this game will be decent. So I'm not gonna say much more on Drifter, but he's got an opinion I respect, and if he's saying something like that, then I'm gonna wait till I really give my opinion. But I've seen a lot of people get very vocal, say this game is already dead, they're not pre-ordering, which is a silly move in the state of Call of Duty's been in the last few years anyway. I wouldn't recommend pre-ordering this game anyway, even if we knew that the next Call of Duty was going to be the best ever. There's just been certain things done by Activision that I don't agree with, so I don't agree with pre-ordering the game. I'd rather wait till the last minute and just forget that pre-order bonus and take it on the chin if the game's really good that I didn't get the pre-order bonus. But in terms of the game, it looked really good, minus the fact that it was squashed up by a 900p, which is a shame for Infinity Ward in my opinion, because people are going to take this and run with it and slate the game when it's not the game, it's the stream. It should have been in 1080p, 60 frames per second, bare minimum, but that's just a topic for another day. It was showcased the 2v2, the sweat mode, which to me is a knee bent for the MLG community, which is a small percentage of the Call of Duty community. I'm a filthy casual. Yes, people can call me sweat because I've got a Call of Duty YouTube channel. I'm half decent at the game, and I've got my my Astros and my Scuff controller, but at the end of the day, I'm still a casual player. I'm not professional by any means, and as you'll see in this game footage in the background, which is in Infinite Warfare, which is another game that I don't feel got a fair chance, so it's more than appropriate that I put it in the background. I just run and gun, and that's all I do. But back to Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Another thing that people have noticed was motion blur, and it has been confirmed in a tweet by Infinity Ward that motion blur was on for the stream, and this will be an option that will be able to be toggled on and off. I don't know why they waste their time and resources putting motion blur in games like this. People don't want it on. People don't want it on. Just look at what all the pros do. They turn it off straight away because they believe it gives them an advantage. Oh, that Sonatic was disgusting. No specialists are in the game. Drifter's just come out and said that as well. I know we knew that, but he's confirmed that now. The NDA has kind of bounced away, so he's actually confirmed no specialists in the game. But back to the real reason I've done this video, because I'm going on a bit of a tangent here. I have just pressed record just to get this out. I just feel like this community just needs to just take a step back for a second and think about it. We're so hell-bent on destroying something that clearly we all care about, or clearly people care about destroying more than they actually care about, you know, improving. Because anytime I make a criticism of Call of Duty, I back it up with a reason why and a suggestion as to what could make it better. It's exactly what I've done with Black Ops 4. I stopped playing it on my channel. Instead of complaining about the game, I stopped uploading it on the channel. Same with Call of Duty World War 2, because I don't want you guys to see me in that light and feel that that's who I am. I'm not a negative person, and there's a lot of negativity in the world as it is in terms of the media, and it seems like YouTube in general is just starting to follow that, and Call of Duty in general is just starting to follow the general media by being negative about everything, because bad news sells faster than good news, and it's a hype train I don't want to be involved in. And I've just seen so many people make their judgments about the game. Yes, 2v2, I don't get it. So I agree with anyone complaining about the 2v2. August 1st is when we're going to actually get to see the real multiplayer. But other complaints, the graphics, fair dues. You made a complaint, I've just cleared it up for you, because I think all of the streams were in 900p. But to start slagging it off and saying it looks like this game when it really doesn't, because I've booted up Ghost just to see, and it really doesn't look the same. It looks a lot more polished, and I really want to see. I'm looking forward to seeing it in 1080p. We've not seen no streaks, we've not seen no game modes that we, the general public, tend to play, but already we've wrote the game off. I'm seeing people writing COD is dead and stuff like that, and these are the reasons why a lot of people don't like the Call of Duty community, because we tend to do nonsense like this. A lot of people there in the chat talking about Fortnite and kids and stuff, but there are grown men doing this as well, and I just really don't get it. And it's hard for me as a YouTuber to do videos these days, because if I don't agree with the general consensus and I'm not negative in my video automatically brings negativity in the comment section and dislikes, because I haven't agreed and been a sheep with the community that disagrees and wants to slate Call of Duty. I'm done with all that nonsense. I will always give you guys my undivided attention in a video and give you my honest opinion, but if I don't feel like bashing it, I'm not gonna bash it for the sake of bashing it. And right now I haven't seen anything that warrants me bashing Call of Duty Modern Warfare before August the 1st has come out. What I will say is I will be patient, and I won't actually give you guys my full opinion, because I haven't got a full opinion. So how people are doing 10-minute videos slating the whole game and this and I saw that and I saw that. Listen, I saw real guns. Drifters confirmed that we're getting real guns as well. I'm seeing stuff that is reminiscent of Modern Warfare, but it doesn't look like Modern Warfare. It's a reboot, it's not a remastered, and that's what I didn't want to see. I didn't want to see another copy and paste Black Ops 4 piece of nonsense, yeah, because that's what we've just had. So if the game looks different, contextual leans in, you can put your gun on surfaces and aim. There is lots of stuff I'm hearing that got my ears pricking up, and I'm really looking forward to August the 1st. So I'm really sorry if I haven't been negative, guys, but I don't feel a real need to be negative. So let me know down in the comment section what you thought. If you're grateful for me sharing that it was in 900p and it was in 900p for you, just confirm it down in the comment section for me. Guys, right then, there are many buttons you could hit, but the like and subscribe button, I hope they took your fancy. And as always, guys, don't forget to stay on the right track. Peace. Out of breath.